Hello, today I'm doing an unboxing video. This is for an unusual Google Home product called the Mobvoi Tichome Mini. I have very recently discovered the Google Home line of products with the Google Assistant built in, because I have recently upgraded my phone to a model which has a recent version of the Android operating system, which means that it can work with Google Home appliances as well as having Google Assistant built in. I was using a BlackBerry previously with its own ecosystem, which wasn't compatible with these devices at all. I will start with what I have initially purchased, because there was a student discount available for this. The first foray into this ecosystem has been this very impressive device, from my point of view, the Lenovo Smart Clock. This is a bedside clock radio, I suppose, if you like, with Google Assistant built in. I really like this form factor because it's small. It's got a 4-inch screen, to give you an idea, size of the box. 4-inch screen that tapers off at the back, a bit like the back of a CRT tube. It's fabric covered. That grey on the back of it is a kind of a fabric covering. Little 4-inch screen which shows mainly the clock face. You can choose your clock face. Can show you the weather when you're asking for the weather. Can show you information when you're playing a game with it, for example. I find it absolutely a very useful implementation of Google Home. Highly recommended for the price. I managed to obtain this for under £60 in the UK at the time of filming, which was September 2019. And this was all paid for with refunds of various things, etc., that weren't being so useful. But one of the most useful things I found with this are that you can set routines, such as the OK Google Good Night routine, which is where it asks you for an alarm, and you can set up a white noise kind of sound to play for a certain amount of time, and then it shuts itself off, which is something I use all the time, and it's dispensed with a manual clock radio and a white noise machine. Absolutely incredible and really well thought through device, inexpensive, and performs a really useful function. Highly recommended. However, not the subject of today. This is even more unusual. This is the Mobvoi Tichome Mini. I am purchasing this as a shower speaker, if you like, or a shower radio. The unusual features of this are that it's waterproof and it's also rechargeable, so it's battery powered, therefore portable, whereas the smart clock does need to be plugged into a plug all of the time, much like Google's own devices. So this is portable and waterproof, making it an ideal shower clock. Now, they're not the only company producing a waterproof rechargeable Google Home based assistant. JBL have a range now, but the the JBL range are slightly different. They're designed to float. Sorry. They're designed to float, and they don't sort of have any way of hanging, whereas these are actually designed to kind of hang from a strap, which you can see on the top, also included. The other thing about this is that I don't believe these are available in the UK. I ordered this direct from the Mobvoi website. Mobvoi are an unusual little company. Their main product is a line of smartwatches, I believe, that work again with Google Wear, but this is their one and only foray into the home smart speaker market at this time. To give you an idea, also much cheaper than the JBL offerings. It's on their website at around £50. I was able to find a discount and discounted it to £40.99, and that was shipped. Always a bit nerve-wracking ordering direct from a manufacturer's own store when the shipping times are a bit vague. This was shipped from Poland. It's just arrived today, and it took 5 days, which I don't think is bad at all. It took 5 days shipping, completely reasonable for free shipping, I think. So I thought I'd unbox this with you because there aren't many examples of this on YouTube, it seems. I also have to say I really like the colour. This is the colour of this unit. It's available in white and black as well, but this is the teal blue colour. They call it blue, and that really appealed to me as well. It adds an element of fun for a shower radio, I think. So I'll unbox it with you now. So it came in a cardboard shipping box, and it came well padded with paper padding. So this is the internals of the carton. This, I assume, is how they are, let's say, stored at the warehouse, would be delivered to a shop. So I'm unboxing it from this stage. Also no address on this one. So let's have a look together. So I would say this was just an overbag. I'm not sure if it would come to the shop like this. So this would be the retail pack. It has a hook on it. So maybe there's some shops in the UK that stock these. I don't know, but they're not sold by the mainstream site. Certainly not at sensible prices, let's just say. I'm just going to get some scissors a moment because I've found that the carton has some tape on it. Okay, so I'm back again. The tape has now been cut. Let's see what's inside the box. Oh, I should show you what's on the box, shouldn't I? So I understand this won a Good Design Award 2017. There hasn't been any changes to this since 2017, its release. I believe there has been firmware updates since, so I'll be looking for this to update itself before I actually am able to use it. Its major features are tap and connect, which is meant to be very useful. This helps you to pair your phone without having to do any Bluetooth setup. You literally tap your phone against it and it knows that that's what you want to stream your music or news from, for example. Portable, yes. And IPX6 waterproof, which is splash proof supposedly, but that makes it suitable for a shower, for example, or poolside, as they recommend. Google Assistant built in and Chromecast built in, which is pretty standard for these Google Home type devices. So this is the presentation. It's very nice, actually. The user guide is at the top here and the device itself underneath. So let's see what's in this envelope. So inside the envelope we have compliance statements. We have the Tichome Mini smart speaker user guide, which is nice. It's on nice paper. I like the rounded corners. It's very visual, actually. I like that. Very visual. Not many pages in English, but these devices are designed to be fairly simple. The main interface with them is your voice. Yeah, that's approved. Nice manual. More than I got for the smart clock. It didn't come with a manual, actually. It was so sure it would be simple to use that it didn't come with a manual. So now looking at the Google Assistant welcome guide, it's really giving me some ideas. It's just saying, hi, how can I help? It's giving you some ideas about things to say to try it out with. It's a bit gimmicky. The user guide I very much approve of. I feel like they were told that they had to include the Google Assistant book. So I'm going to put these back in the box. Let's look at the information here. Little guide to show you what you do. You have action button on the top, volume down, volume up, and mic mute and power button. I do like the layout of this. It feels very premium, actually. Let's remember I paid £40 just over for this. and then onto the device itself. So it comes with a fabric strap. They call it a leather strap, I'm not sure, perhaps it is. It's not blue as I imagined, and not as the pictures. It's a kind of a brown colour, but it's quite premium. It feels nice. The device itself is heavier than a mobile phone, say, but perfectly reasonable. It has that Bluetooth speaker feel about it. That's what it feels like. It's not. It's got some heft to it, I would say. It's not super light. It's not cheap mobile phone light. It's got some heft to it, but it's okay. I think it would be fine. Portable. Yeah, I think it would be okay. Finally, in the box we have a USB charging lead. So luckily that would be very interchangeable with existing cables, which is something I would prefer to use. But it's nice it's included. So that's everything in the box. I'm not sure it's going to have any juice in it now. Oh yes, it does. These are multicolour buttons. Probably telling me it needs a setup. I will be back in a future video letting you know what my experience is with this once it's fully set up. I hope you find this useful. Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. You can ask me questions and tell me to do things. To get started, download the Google Home app.
So there we go. That's it switched on. That's our Mobvoi Smart Home Mini. I'm going to try this out for a few days now. I'm going to be using it in the shower. That's the plan for this. And I will let you know our experiences later on. Bye for now.